I am not in Korea anymore. We're in Australia, back in Australia, and it's been 6 months since I've taken this camera out. I'm on a little circuit, 11 k's, just over 11 k's, and I saw this camera sitting on the shelves a couple of days ago, and I was headed here today on a beautiful Saturday morning in December, and look at the weather. Remarkable. But anyway, so I saw the camera on my shelf. I thought maybe it's time to not just show Korea's majestic nature, culture, food, but maybe the hidden gems in Australia. So this is just in the outskirts of Melbourne. I'll just try and get the name of this So it's the Bushrangers Bay Track, and yeah, it's the Bushrangers Bay Track, and it's meant to be just over 11 k's loop back and forth, and we're about a quarter into it, I believe, and we get the majestic view of the water. It's been pretty full on since I got back to Australia, and this is just what I needed. An escape from the city and some time in nature where I can think less and feel more. So it's a sandy path, which makes it even more soothing to walk on. What should we talk about? Yes, the feeling. I never realized how much I like the feeling of the bush brushing on my legs. It's very makes me feel like I'm one with nature. Which way are we going? That way?
No, because that's down to the beach.
Yeah, so we're headed down to the beach. I'm here with my friend Schanck, who's a expert hiker, and who's pretty much my tour guide.
But I'll say a 3K walk up to here and the beach.
Wow.
Lazy dude. There you go.
What do you enjoy the most about nature? I'm going to interview you.
In your interview,
Yep.
I think it's more about the peace you get. I don't feel constrained doing things.
Yep.
Let's say throughout the week I'm all stressed out, work, and there's so many other things, but this is my outtake. Go out here, fresh air. There's again no commitments to anything. I could do whatever I want. Spend some time, whether go for a swim, things I can't do throughout the week. So it's just my break from life.
That's a
Yeah.
perfect way of putting it. So we all need more nature in our lives.
You should, And once in a while, go out, get your hands dirty in the sand, swim at a beach.
I'll take one for you. Yeah, this is beautiful. This is heavenly. These look like beads, like bracelet beads. Very cool. I feel like I'm discovering wildlife that I've never seen in my life before. And the water here is magnificent. It's 360 degrees of nature, and this is incredible because there's boulders here and there's hills over there and the water right next to us and sand in between. So it's a amalgamation of different biomes creating a paradise, hidden paradise, just in near Cape Schanck. So Ishan was just telling me that this is how far the water actually comes into. So it's about, what time is it? I think it's just past 11ish now. I've lost track of time because I've been just blown away by this place. 10:50. So 10:50, low tide, water's down there, and we're climbing. And thankfully, just last weekend, I went rock climbing, which is actually helping me climb these rocks right now. It's giving me more confidence. But I'm not sure if it's the best idea doing this one-handed, but what we do to get stuff on camera. Wow. It's the perfect weather for this.
Kind of glad.
Yeah, so on the way to our destination, we saw the sign saying there was a beach down here, and we followed it just 150 meters left of the actual trail we were on, and we came down, and we've just been blown away. We've climbed up this hill, and this wind, this breeze, I just want to feel it with my face. I was just on that end, on that cliff, but now I've come to the other side, and this side's just as mind-blowing. This is beautiful. It's I've been, you know, when you see nature as it is and you're just stunned and lost for words. That's how I feel right now. So I think the moral of the story is we got off our trail. We didn't lose our path, of course. We got off our, we were headed to our destination, but we just took a step to the side and we found this beautiful place. So I think the moral is that even if in life we go off track, we're just gonna discover something new, something else, something beautiful. So never be too afraid to go off track. Hello. Back where we started. So that's where we were before, up there, all the way up there. We climbed up, climbed back down.
I'm back down. Now going up to the lighthouse outside.
Where that pink, white little head is. So much seaweed.
Look how it's blocking the way.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, Ishan, I got a serious question.
Yes.
What is your go-to coffee?
Go to coffee. It's a coffee shop, or just a type of coffee.
A type of coffee, like at a
Well-
cafe. What would you order? What would you order?
Right. A large latte. If I'm having a tiring day, then an extra shot.
Okay,
So 3 shots.
3 shots.
Fucking done.
3 shot.
What about you?
Me?
Yeah.
These days, I think it's a Magic. All right. What's your favorite cafe in Melbourne?
Favorite cafe in Melbourne? I like the auction room, I think. I'll say that.
Auction room in North Melbourne.
Auction room in North Melbourne, and there's one. It's not here, but it's called Mr. and Mrs.
Mr. and Mrs.
That's in Box Hill.
Yes.
That cafe.
Very spacey.
It is. It's bloody good.
Yeah.
I used to live pretty close by to that,
Yep.
so I'd have a lot of food there.
I got a real philosophical question now.
Go ahead.
Hopefully it's a bit philosophical. Say you're 80.
I'm 80. Okay.
You're 80.
Uh-huh.
Would you rather have the mind of a 40-year-old as an 80-year-old, or would you rather look 40 as an 80-year-old?
You look funny.
Look 40 or have the mind of a 40-year-old when you're 80?
I'd say have a mind of a 40-year-old.
Yep.
Because I mean, I might have a body of a 40-year-old when I'm 80, but I mean that's around the corner anyway, right?
Yeah. I thought you'd say that.
Yeah, I mean, may as well use my big brain.
Mm.
to get up to something. And I'm gonna be fit while I'm 80 as well, you know, so I don't need a body for 40-year-old.
Yeah. I think you'll live easily to 100 at this
I
rate.
wish. Look at that.
Yeah, wow. We saw 2 kangaroos before,
I see a kangaroo, I'm running away.
but do you think it was because it was quiet in the morning that we saw them?
Yeah, see, in the morning the kangaroos would jump around here a lot, and around the evening time,
Yep.
when they're kind of aware that a lot of people walk in the afternoon, so they hide. I mean, they'll probably be sitting in these bushes, but not around the trail.
Yeah. There's the lighthouse.
Lighthouse. And looking like this, the ocean seems so calm.
It does. Lena guy who painted in this area.
Nice. Not bad, thanks, how are you?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Good.
Yeah, I guess this is a great spot to bring a canvas and put it down to paint. So we are closing in on the lighthouse now, which is our destination. I think there's a car park at the lighthouse that you can park at and then go the other way, which is the way we've come from. And yeah, I just thought these trees were they had so much character, so I wanted to film them. They look, they're alive, of course, but they look dead to me at the same time. Reminds me of a graveyard out of a fantasy film. Yeah, it feels like at night these trees will just come alive and walk around. Right, so we've made it, the lighthouse. This is Cape Schanck in Mornington Peninsula. Do you think that's someone's house or
I
a
think that's
cafe?
a museum.
Oh, the museum, okay. Wow. Oh, if you watch this video, thank you for tuning in again from Australia. I hope this video has been with the videos in Korea.
Educational.
Yeah, I did my best to share more about Korean culture and history, but here it was all about nature. But you learned a little about Ishan, my friend.
Yeah.
So I have lots of great, interesting friends like Ishan. So maybe in these future videos I'll check out Australian nature with a friend here and there. The lighthouse. So there should be another amazing view out here. And I'll end the video here. So thank you for walking with us to the bottom of Victoria, well, one part.
We came from here. That's where we are. And all the way, I think we went somewhere down here as well, to the bay area, which is like this one.
The beautiful beach.
Yes, the beautiful beach.
The unnamed one. But we ended up there, right? Lighthouse.
Yeah,
so we went from here and back and forth. How many Ks was it on your watch?
But I'll say on my watch it's roughly, let's see, 12.71. So I'll say roughly 13 Ks.
And how many? What, to 4 hours? Roughly 4 hours?
3.5.
3.5. And then we did spend some time at the beach.
Yeah, so I'm pretty happy with it.
3.5 including beach or without the beach?
Including beach.
Including beach. Oh, 3.5. Wow. So we did really good. And
Yeah.
it's about an hour and a half drive to.
Back home.
Yeah. So do you recommend this?
We end this.
Do you recommend this?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, me too.
You should, introductory hike. Perfectly good.
Yeah.
And yeah, easy walk.
I agree. Beautiful place and beautiful day with a beautiful friend.
Hey.
Okay, let's go.
Alright. Bye, Instagram. Sorry, YouTube. And I'll save this. Done.
How many steps, sorry? How many steps did we do?
I last checked was 21,000.
21,000 steps. Wow, 21,000 steps.
Oh my God, that's pretty good. Decent.
Yeah.